A whole lot of persons have been talking about land banking and its benefits and all that, and then it now seems as if it can never go wrong. So we're not saying that land banking is just the only means of getting money through real estate, or that it is the it is a sure game. I don't know if you understand me, that it can never go wrong. So if it is not done right, you could end up tying your money to a fruitless venture. So what then do you need to look out for in a place you want to buy, or what you see in a place and you know, okay, this place is ripe for land banking? So there are three major factors that could help you take decision with regards to the place where you buy your land if you want to land bank. Remember that the real essence of land banking is to put in money and then make much money when you sell. So the end product or the exit strategy in this type of investment scheme is to sell. And then land in itself has a little disadvantage in the sense that it is not something that easily transfers to cash. It is illiquid. That is one of the characteristics of land as a factor of production. It is highly illiquid. So if you are buying a place where we not have a high demand, then the tendency that your money will be tied down and then you will never be able to get back your money is there. So remember, what actually causing the appreciation of land is not just because someone says this land is appreciating, but the demand for the land. So what will now make people to demand it? What will now make people to come to the place? Now there are three factors that actually drive people to a place. One is government presence, in terms of government carrying out projects in a particular area. Then two is natural migration of people due to population increase. That's what basically is driving land prices here in Enugu, because the population is getting higher and living in the city center becomes costlier. Then people tend to move towards the suburban. That is migration. It is natural, and then that is the most how will I put it, is the most secured way. If you see where people are moving in and you go, Dr. Stephen Akitayo will say that the game, land banking game, is your ability to see where people are going and going there before them. That is the real essence of land banking. So if there are movement of people towards a particular area, and then you could go there before them and get the land when it is way cheaper. That is another point you need to check when you're buying the land, when it is very low. That is the real essence. The money you make in land banking, you make it at the point of purchase. When you're buying the land, that's when you make the money, because entry is key in this particular sector, this particular part of real estate investment. Entry is key. When you buy the land, is key. Then the third thing you should look out for is business activity. Are there business activities going on in the area? Are there shop markets being established? Are there factories being established that will bring in people to this area? So these three basic factors we is what most people just tell you. The key thing in real estate is location. It's not just the location, but the location. Are these factors there? Is there movement of people towards the area due to just population increase, as natural as it is? For instance, you saw the development of Ugwaji, some years ago, even what is it called? Maryland estate or whatever thing was very scanty, but now even Monarch is filled up because of the inflow of people towards the outskirts of the city. Now you are seeing the development in Ugwaji, and then most people who entered Amoji very early, they are reaping the values right now because people are already moving towards that the outskirts of the city. And today people are talking of Amoponike community, and those who are wise will always take advantage of it. So now you've seen the basic factors you have to consider when you want to invest in land banking. So what then do you earn if you invest in land banking? There are two basic ways of earning in land banking. One is through capital appreciation, which is the key thing. Capital appreciation is you buy a land today, maybe 250,000, tomorrow is 2.5 million. The change in value, the growth in the value, that's what we're talking about, appreciation. Then most people use their land for agricultural purposes or for leasing. You lease your land to people for long term and they pay you rent, ground rent or normal rent for the use of your land. So you could still earn cash flow from this land. And then don't forget that it could be a beautiful way to plan your retirement. Instead of saving your money in the bank, which will give you an interest rate which is way below the inflation rate. Like I said, I'm going to do an analysis at the end of this, towards the ending of this video, to explain to you the money you keep in the bank and the money you invest in land, and then the inflation rate in the economy, how the three will play out together. And then you'll be able to take the decision if the money you're keeping in the bank is actually safe, or it is safer and better to put it in land that will appreciate in value. I remain your real estate investment doctor, Valentine Chinedu Okoye, and subscribe to this channel. If you love what you are seeing, like and share to your friends. Don't keep the knowledge to yourself. See you next time.